Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Spread it left. He's a sharp little ball. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
China with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter.
And he's had a shot! And that is well cleared. And here's Shevchenko, played with finesse. And this is goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bale knocks it out wide. Cannavaro makes the interception. Seedorf. Bullet, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's heaved it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ribery. Bale. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Marcelo clears without hesitation. And this is Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! Deftly away. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Messi really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bale getting this one clear. Great chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Cannavaro. Hullet. For Xavi Alonso. And here's Hullet. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Nicely worked. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nedved has the space to scheme. Bale. That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso does really well there. He is strong. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Shevchenko. Ball swung in. This is their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. He's having a pop! He's keen, determined to have his say. Xavi Alonso. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Ribery. Played into space. Adams gets across to intercept that. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. And here's Aubameyang. Nedved. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Annecy have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hullet. Schneider. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Ronaldinho. It's Hullet. And here's Aubameyang. Nesta muscles him off the ball.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Great vision. Now that's well seen too.
That's going in strongly.
Schneider. Floated through. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Annecy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Schneider. And this is Hullet. And he's gone looking for safety. Annecy have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running at top gear. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, shooting chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Ribery certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nedved being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Schneider. Played out wide. No way through, so back it comes. Hullet finds himself offside. Annecy perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Cleared away. And this is Nedved. Xabi Alonso gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Marcelo. Strong running down that left flank. Hullet. Oh, that's neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ribery with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Pull it. Annecy can consider themselves just about safe now. Guardiola. And here's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Changement. Le numéro 23.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Belletti. And it's Ribéry. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Seedorf. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Zanetti. Crossing. Oh, good effort. Oh, off the bar. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Changement. Le numéro 15. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21. Griezmann.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he can thump it away. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Pass somewhat off target. Musiala, Lampard. And this is Adriano. It's anyone's, this time surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There they go, hunting again.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe! Marcelo. And it's Nedved. Marcelo has the space to scheme. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nedved picks it up from the goal kick.
Anesi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Musiala looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's rising! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Nedved can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And across it goes. Tries to get it clear. Nedved. Kimmich. Looking for the far post. Throw it. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. And he's in on goal. Look at the straight chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's whipped it across. Well, there's the clearance. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. Dani Olmo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. And it's Gravenberch. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Anesi clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Musiala!
Anesi truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Well, I think real chance! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Nedved. That's Cannavaro. And that's another good win of the ball. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Musiala.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
It is about to be towed away.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He's shifting through the gears here, and he lines up a quick, impressive jump. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Marcelo. Can he get on the end of this? Lampard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. So, what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! And that's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So could they be onto something here? Mbappe! Good ball, good take. And the shot! Nedved. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gravenberch. Good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lampard is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Anagata are looking to go forward now. Silvestre tries a measured ball. Silvestre receives it in a wide position. Gravenberch is there, and he can pick it up. Cannavaro. Seedorf. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Danny Olmo.
That has not
Coming
gone
on to
well.
replace him is number 14, Park Ji-sung.
Nedved. That's been cut out, well played. Gravenberch. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Lampard. And it's Gravenberch. It's Kimmich. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Hullet. Gravenberg, well seen, saw that coming. Now he's got space here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lampard. Adriano with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Seedorf. Nedved. And it's Marcelo. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adriano. It's Park Ji-sung. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Number 9.
And it's Nedved.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 24.
And the number on the board is 3.
Substitutions
taking loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. Oh, it's Batistuta. Played out wide. And it's Kimmich. It's Lampard. And that's that. Annecy cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look,